How long can rice be stored safely? Have you ever wondered how long rice can last when stored properly? Rice is a staple food that many people relying on, especially in emergency situations. Knowing how to store it safely can make all the difference in your emergency food supply. The shelf life of rice varies based on the type of rice, how it is stored, and the conditions in which it is kept. Let's start with white rice, which is the most popular choice for long-term storage. When left in its original packaging, white rice can last for about 4 to 5 years. However, if you transfer it to airtight containers like mylar bags or mason jars, or even freeze it, white rice can last an impressive 30 years. That's a long time to have a reliable food source on hand. Now, let's talk about brown rice. This variety has a shorter shelf life due to its higher oil content. Typically, brown rice will last around 6 months to 1 year if stored in a cool and dry place. Because of this, it is not the best option for long-term storage unless you use special preservation methods. Wild rice, which is actually a type of grass, has a longer shelf life than brown rice. It can last up to 10 years in its original packaging. If you store it in airtight containers or freeze it, wild rice can also last for up to 30 years. This makes it another great choice for emergency food supplies. When it comes to storing rice for the long term, the conditions matter a lot. Ideally, you want to keep rice in a cool environment, ideally below 40 degrees Fahrenheit. If that is not possible, temperatures between 55 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit are acceptable. Moisture is another factor to consider. Keeping rice in a dry environment is essential to prevent spoilage. Oxygen can also affect the quality of rice, so using oxygen absorbers or airtight containers is a smart move. This will help maintain the quality and extend the shelf life of your rice. In a survival situation, having rice stored properly can be a lifesaver. To ensure your rice lasts as long as possible, consider using airtight containers for storage. Freezing rice is another excellent option, but make sure it is completely dry before you freeze it to avoid any moisture issues. If freezing is not an option for you, simply store your rice in a cool, dry place away from direct sunlight. By following these guidelines, you can safely store rice for extended periods, making it a reliable choice for emergency food storage.